Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome back to Cops Court and Coffee. I'm Darnell Leeson, and today we are joined with my colleague, Keith Hammer. And at the request of one of the Cops Court and Coffee subscribers, Miss Keisha Ashman, we are going to be going over what to do after you're involved in a motor vehicle accident. Everyone knows that being involved in a motor vehicle accident is a very unpleasant thing, right? So, after being involved in an accident, most of us, we're often shaken up and we're not going to be in our normal state of mind. However, what you do after a car accident is extremely important. Now, we're going to share some steps with you that will help make an unpleasant experience of a motor vehicle accident possibly go a little bit smoother.
It's true. Okay, now the first and important thing is your health. Take care of any injury. Treating any injury suffered by yourself or by others is always the first thing you should do, even if it means going straight to the hospital. If you're unable to perform the rest of the steps of instructions we have lined up for you due to your injuries or other health concerns, try to make sure the police, a friend, or a relative that's present or are on their way to the scene have all the information that you need before you leave to go to the hospital.
Yeah, very important. Very, very important. Now, the second thing that we have for you is that you should call the police to the scene. It is very critical that you call the police to the accident scene. This is important because the police, when they get there, they're going to collect statements from the drivers that are involved, and they're going to also speak with anybody that witnessed the accident. Now, the next thing the police are going to do is they're going to prepare a report that's based on the facts, all right, that they gather at the scene. This report is going to be a major factor in the insurance companies in determining the liability or non-liability of each driver. That's why I say it's very important that you get the police to the scene. Don't do that exchanging information just yet.
Right. The third thing is for you to take plenty of photographs. It's very important that you take as many photographs as possible of the accident scene. Be sure to take the photographs of the damage to both vehicles. Any pavement marking, skid marking, as well as glass, car parts, and the landmarks around. These photographs will help the insurance companies and lawyers determine the cause of the accident and assign liability for the accident. Remember, a picture is worth 1,000 words.
Real quick, why are landmarks important?
Because they're pictures. If you take a picture of a landmark, then they could easily see that that's exactly where the accident happened.
Oh, very good, very good. Now, the next thing that you can do is get witness information. Be sure that you personally get the name and contact information of anyone who may have witnessed the accident. All right. When it comes to the accident and assigning liability, believe it or not, the insurance companies are more likely to believe a uninvolved and unbiased third-party witness as opposed to the two biased drivers. Hey, it was your fault. Trust me, it was this guy's
Blame
fault.
game.
The blame game.
The next thing for you to do is exchange license and insurance information. Exchanging insurance information with the other drivers is an extremely important thing to do after an accident. If you don't get either the other driver's insurance information, you may be stuck for paying for the damages out of your own pocket, even if it was the other driver's fault.
Yeah, that happened
And
to me once.
again, take pictures of the other driver's license, insurance, and registration. This will prevent any errors you have when you start to write things down. Remember, you was just involved in a very stressful incident.
Yeah.
You could make a mistake writing things down.
Absolutely. And the police, they may make a mistake also.
Correct.
So at least at minimum, if you have a photograph of a license, insurance card, and a registration. That's irrefutable. You can't deny that you made a mistake with that.
Also, I want to add, sometimes when people get into accidents, someone could get hostile,
Yes.
agitated. It's a horrible experience if it's bad or whether it's minor, and people can get threatening and intimidating.
Yes, they can.
If you feel you're in that situation, do not make any attempts to take anything. You take your pictures from inside your car. If you feel that it's going to be a dangerous situation, if you step out and approach the other motorists, inform 911 right away. This is the situation, that the other person is being hostile. They're being combative and not cooperative to you to just exchange information. That will help the police in determining later or arriving faster to the scene. Remember, it's just a vehicle.
Right,
it can
property.
it's property. It can be fixed, but your life, a fight, bodily injury over a fender bender, it's never going to be worth it in the end.
And at the end, it could cost you a lot more.
Exactly.
So that was very good, very important. I appreciate that little added tip. And at a later point, we will actually go over what you should do in the event of a hit and run.
Oh, yes.
Because there are, and I don't recall the actual number of people that are driving around right now uninsured. And I believe it's 1 out of every 10, if I'm not mistaken. So 1 out of every 10 vehicles is not insured. And we'll go over what you guys should do in the event of a hit and run. So any other quick little tips?
No, that's all I wanted to add.
All right. Well, that's all we have. And we both hope that you never have to use these tips, because we know that being involved in a motor vehicle accident, again, it's very stressful. So that's all we have for you guys. Please make sure that you like and share this video with anyone that may have been involved in an accident, or share it with a new driver. Those new drivers out there, this is good information for them. And as always, please like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter and Instagram. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the show. It's very important to us. It helps us out. And if you have any tips that you'd like to share, put them down below in the comments below. And remember, guys, no one cares like we do. And we will see you guys in the next video. Yeah, so we'll probably go.